Okay, so I got your email, and we're going to look at calculating the spreadsheet responses and hopefully making it pretty easy for you. There's still going to be a little tallying that needs to be done, but you can do a lot of that work within the your Google Sheet, and once you learn it, it should work fairly easily for you. So that being said, here we are on the Google form itself, and we're in editing mode, and I went ahead and put in 4 responses. And so if you click on responses and then you click on the little green plus sign, you can view the responses in the spreadsheet, and you can actually create a new spreadsheet too if you wanted to. Now what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is, and this will also be on the spreadsheet that you got, so I'm just going to click on row 1, and I'm going to go to view, and what I want to do is I want to freeze that one because eventually you're going to have a bunch of entries here. So we're going to view this, or freeze this first row, so that we can go down and be able to do things. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all these columns that we're doing or using, and I'm going to go to data, and I'm going to create a filter, and that's the way we can actually go search by student number or last name or however we want to do it. So this is the first columns A through F, or from the form itself. Here's the timestamp when the student entered it in, last name, first name, student number, and then of course the time in and time out. So the total hours worked is a column that I created, and within it I just put in a formula that is going to subtract the 2 times from each other, and this also works as one of them is PM or not, and then you multiply it by 24, and then that's going to give you in decimal form how many hours that they worked. And then what you need to do is you click on that tab itself, and then you just get it to where the little crosshairs are there, and you just drag it down, and now it'll fill in all the times here for these different people that are checking in and out. So let's say the end of the month comes and you need to tally up Brook Park student number awesome into what they've worked for the month. There's a couple ways we can do this. So the first way, what I would do is just go by student number, click this, and then I would or click the green upside down triangle, and then I'm going to clear the values because you might have quite a few students in here, and then I'm just going to go in here, and you can either search for awesome or you can just find it, and I'm going to click on it, and there's okay. So now the only students showing up here are going to be Brook Park. So we got everything we need right here, and a couple ways you could do this. You could actually just go ahead and copy this over, or whoops, copy this whole little sheet here, and then do the calculations over here, or because what we need is the total hours worked from these right here, so we need this sum. So I'm going to click on this bottom one, and I'm going to insert one below it, and the reason I'm doing that is because in this row right here I'm going to want a sum, and it's suggesting it for me. So now this is a decimal, so it's not 7 hours and 83 minutes, it's 7 hours and 83 hundredths of a hour. So you could do the conversion back to that. That would be another video for that, or you could just go ahead and round up or round down, or however you wanted to do that. So I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.